Our Sara Machi has been in Dalton this afternoon, where the Pope grew up. She's outside his childhood home now. Hi, Sara.
Yeah, hi guys. Hardworking and humble. That is just some of the ways that people have been describing the Pope's very earliest beginnings, both people who knew him and people who have been just stopping by to see where we are right now, his childhood home and also his childhood church. I want you to take a look at where we started earlier today. We started the day at St. Mary on South Leyden in Chicago's Riverdale neighborhood. That church is long closed, but to the excitement of some visitors, it is still standing. Neighbors and visitors now wondering what will happen for this building. They're telling us that they hope the church will now renovate it, allowing Mass to continue there once again. In their very biggest dreams, some of the people have been telling us that maybe the new Pope would be coming here to lead a Mass. And then back at his childhood home, we've also been talking with some of the neighbors, a woman stopping by to talk to us about the man that she remembers as Robbie. I want you to hear what we've been hearing from people as we've been going around today.
We were just flabbergasted. We never thought an American would be chosen as a pope. And it's just fantastic for us as Catholics. I Googled it. I just wanted to see where he came from, what church he grew up with. And it's still standing, which is great. I just hope that maybe they can refurbish this church and maybe have some masses here at some point.
That's absolutely amazing. It's actually our job right across the street at the funeral home, not knowing that all this time this building right across the street would be the home of our new Pope.
I think one of the things that you're really hearing from people in these sound bites that we've picked for you is just the surprise, the shock, the awe. We've heard from a lot of people that this seems so surreal, that they've been going about their business day to day, passing these homes, passing that church, never knowing the significance that it would hold. And of course, that is now happening. They also wonder what is next for these properties. A lot of people saying that it will certainly bring a lot of people from around the world, Catholics who want to see where the Pope began. One person telling us that to him, that is a gift from God to Dalton. Live in Dalton, Sara Machi, CBS News, Chicago.
Sara, speaking of all of the attention, I'm curious, who else is out there with you? Has a crowd started to gather?
No, and it's really interesting that you bring that up, Marie, because one woman who we talked to, who we will be using in some of our later pieces, Dawn, she said when she stopped by, she was worried that the roads would be blocked off, that the police would be out here. So far, we have not seen that. We have seen a lot of people coming by, mostly people who either grew up in this area and just want to place eyes again on their kind of childhood stomping ground. Incredulous that this is happening. Sometimes we've been seeing Catholics coming by who said that they wanted to see where the Pope walked because as somebody who belongs to the same church, they want to be connected to him in that way. So it's just kind of been a mix. And of course, Marie, we have seen our fellow reporters. A lot of people have been coming by as well to check these out. And when we talk to reporters as well, you know, we go to these situations a lot of times. We're the first ones there. All of us have been talking about how surreal it is to look at this house, to look at that church, and to know what it means now.
Yeah. All right, Sara, that's great perspective. Thanks very much.